So before getting started, as this is our demo class, let me tell you about myself first. I'm Divya. I have about 7+ years of experience in IT industry. I'm working as a TABLEAU data analyst in one of the MNCs in Hyderabad. And from many years, I'm teaching. I'm working as an online instructor for an institution in USA, which is in New York. And in Hyderabad, I'm working with DURGASOFT. I will teach all data science courses like SQL, Power BI, Tableau, Python, statistics, and machine learning concepts. So, yeah, this is about me. And as this is our Tableau class, Sarita, can you tell me about yourself? Are you a fresher or do you have any sort of experience?
Yeah, I'm a fresher.
Okay, great. Are you from IT background?
No.
Non-IT. Okay, great. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Actually, for non-IT candidates, Tableau or learning any visualization tool is a good way to start, a good way to shift yourself or transit yourself into IT industry, because Tableau is a non-coding tool. We won't code anything here. It is very easy to learn. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as this is the demo class, I will try to give you the overview of Tableau today. If you have any doubts, you can ask me at any point of time. Okay, you can just reply me. You can just ask me in chat, or you can just unmute yourselves and speak. No problem. All right.
Okay. All right.
Great. So what is Tableau first of all? Tableau is a business intelligence application which allows the users to connect to respective data and then visualize and create interactive and dynamic dashboards. This is the typical definition of Tableau. But generally or basically, Tableau is a visualization tool. Okay, we can create reports or visualizations by using Tableau. Okay, so what is visualization first of all? So, for example, imagine I have given you four pages, and in that 4 pages there is one story in the form of paragraphs. Okay, and I gave you 3 minutes to understand that story. So now in that 3 minutes, you need to read 4 pages and try to understand the complete story, right? And suppose instead of that pages, I will show you one video, for example, 1 3 minutes video, and in that video, entire story will be present. Now tell me, to understand the story, which is easier for you, is reading text pages or watching video?
Watching videos.
Correct. Obviously, watching video, right?
Yeah.
Because human brains react to videos faster. We can understand easily and quickly by watching videos, and we don't forget also. I mean, we don't forget it easily when we watch something, correct?
Yeah.
So this is the importance of visuals. Instead of reading some boring text or numbers, we can visualize everything in the form of graphs or charts to understand the data or to analyze any insights. Okay. Now let's see this with some visuals. See, if I show you this kind of data, this is one Excel sheet where we have some data. We have 38 rows in this. We have 3 columns. First column is employee name. Suppose, imagine first column is employee name, second column is employee ID, and third column is salary. Okay, employee salary. And if I ask you which employee is earning highest salary and which employee which employee is having lowest salary, can you tell me in 2 seconds by seeing this data? No, right?
No.
Correct. You can tell, but within that short period of time, you cannot tell. You need to check each and every row. You need to compare, and then you can tell. Correct?
Yeah. There is
And
many high salary and low salary.
yes. So Here there are only few records, but if we give thousands of records or millions of records, it will be something like impossible to tell by seeing all those records, correct? But if I show you this picture, okay, and ask the same question, you can tell me very quickly, right? Because here this is the screenshot of Tableau tool. First, let me tell you that this is the screenshot of Tableau tool, and this is a bar graph which we are seeing. This bar graph is depicting employee salary. Highest bar means highest salary, and lowest bar means lowest salary. So here, by seeing just for a second, we can understand which is the highest bar here, Shaker, correct?
Yeah.
And the lowest bar is almost this about 20,000, which we have Jyotsna and Koti.
Yeah.
So within seconds we can understand. Correct?
Yes.
Though we have many rows also, if we have thousands of rows also, no problem. With visuals we can understand easily and quickly. Okay. So this is the effectiveness of Tableau. Helps to understand and analyze the data very easily.
Very quickly.
Very quickly, correct. Now, generally, why anyone do the business? To earn some profits, right?
Yeah.
So, to earn proper profits, one need to understand their business deeply, correct? Like, is their businesses facing profits or losses? If they are facing any loss, what is the reason behind their loss? And what measures should they take to increase the profits like that, right?
Yes.
They need to analyze everything detailedly and understand how to improve their business, correct? So here comes the picture of data visualization tools. By using these tools, we can create some reports by analyzing their business data and help them understand about the things like in what areas they need to, they need to concentrate to gain profits. Okay, this is why we use visualization tools. For example, let me take one example Swiggy. Let's assume Swiggy. Suppose we are analyzing the usage of Swiggy in Hyderabad. Okay, we are creating some report of, so we are generating some Tableau report on it. So we will collect the data first from Swiggy, like last 6 months data, and we will start analyzing the data and create some charts. In that, we can able to show them, like in Hyderabad, in which areas the Swiggy is used more, and in which areas people are not using Swiggy much. Like we can also tell on like what we call, in which restaurants users are ordering food frequently, and on which items they are ordering very frequently, and on which items or restaurants they are not, I mean, we are not getting much orders like that. Okay, so that Swiggy can understand, Swiggy can increase the price of items or restaurants from frequently ordering ones, and they can give some discounts on those restaurants where sales is less. Correct? You got my point?
No.
Okay, so let me repeat it. Suppose generally we all will use Swiggy, correct?
Yeah.
We will order some food. Swiggy is a business, right?
Yeah.
They will by using or by delivering the food, they will earn some profits, correct? They want to analyze in Hyderabad what is their business, I mean, how their business is going on, is they are having any profits or losses kind of thing. And they wanted any Tableau developer to analyze this and send them a report. So we as a Tableau developers, what we will do to analyze that, we can see in Hyderabad, there are many areas, right?
Yeah.
So in each area, first we will collect the data. I mean, Swiggy people only, they will give the data for us and they will ask us to analyze. Okay. So we will create the report based on place, based on area. So in the previous example, as you see, in this bar graph, the highest bar is indicating highest salary of an employee, correct?
Yes.
So in the same way, in Swiggy also, with their data, we can analyze in which place highest sales are happening. Means
Okay.
in which place people or users are ordering food very high, and in which place a low sales means people are ordering very low. Those kind of things we can analyze. Okay.
Okay.
So, and we can also analyze not only in the places point of view, we can analyze by seeing restaurants as well. We can see the top 5 restaurants where people are ordering much food, and we can see bottom 5 restaurants where no orders or no sales are happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and on which items, like that we can analyze each and everything. So by seeing that data, Swiggy can understand, okay, these in these restaurants, suppose for top 5 restaurants, anyway sales are happening very nicely, right? It is in a profitable manner, so they can increase a little bit of amount also. Their the sales won't drop. Suppose like 30 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees they increased also, they can earn the profits in that way. But when coming to last 5 restaurants, uh, anyhow in that restaurant sales are not happening. If he increase prices, no one will buy, right?
Yeah.
So what he will do, he will just he will try to decrease the amount, or he
Mm-hmm.
will try to give some coupon codes for him, for the people, or he will try to give some discounts on that restaurants to attract the people. Okay. So this is how we use Tableau, understand the business. And one more thing we can do in Swiggy only, we can analyze, the users who are not at all using Swiggy much. Someone will use Swiggy very frequently, but someone will use one set for a 3 4 months kind of thing. Also, they will use, right. Most some people won't use very frequently, correct?
Yeah.
So that type of data also we can able to analyze. And for that people, Swiggy will what they will do, they will keep on send them notifications and some discounts to tempt them to order something. Correct? So in this manner, this is just a small example, Sarita. If you are unable to understand clearly also, that's fine. Just try to understand what I'm saying is, by analyzing the data, we can tell business, this is we can tell the business where they can improve their profits. Okay. In this way, if we give the report to Swiggy people, they can understand in which areas the sales are high and in which areas the sales are low, and what should be taken care to improve their business. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, this is the importance of visualization tools, and in every business it is required. I can say this is the only subject in IT which is
Mm.
used by every domain. Like, it won't stick to one domain. Visualization tools are used in every domain. It may be like banking, e-commerce, finance, electrical, mechanical, like in pharmacy. Even in pharmacy we will use Tableau. In agriculture, sports, everywhere this is useful. And that is why Tableau developers are having this much of demand in the market even in the recession time. As you know, I think you have already heard about it. From few months in IT market is facing some kind of recession, correct?
Yes.
But fortunately, it is not affecting for any visualization developers, data analysts. I mean, I can say collectively for data science field, recession is not affecting us. There are still many vacancies for data analyst field, data science field. And Tableau is a part of data science only, okay?
Yes.
You may have heard about data science, correct? It's
Yes.
booming like anything. Tableau is a it's a visualization tool by which we will analyze the data.
Mm.
Okay. Now let me tell you, there are many visualization tools in the market like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView, etc. But mostly Tableau and Power BI are widely used BI tools. Okay.
Mm.
And if you learn Tableau, you can apply for Tableau developer roles or data analyst roles. Okay.
Okay.
And I really want to tell you one more thing here, Sarita. If I am teaching any student, My intention is to make sure to prepare you in such a way that you should get a job in a short period of time, because you all are here to learn something, means your only goal is to get a job, right? That too
Yes.
as soon as possible, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So, to make you perfect in Tableau, I will teach you everything very practically. Each and every topic I will teach you by creating graphs, by using some real-time data. I mean, in companies, we will work with big data and real-time data, right?
Yes.
By using that data only, I will teach each and every topic. I won't use any basic data. And I will show you how we work on the data in real time, okay?
Mm.
I will explain you how to create reports, dashboards, Tableau stories very detailing. And I want you to practice it in your free time so that you can get some hands-on experience in it.
Okay.
And if you have any doubts, you can ask me at any point of time.
Sure.
Great. And one more important thing I want to tell you that in whatever company, if you apply as a Tableau developer, even as a fresher or as an experienced candidate, there will be generally 3 rounds. First round, mostly they will ask you on 50% on SQL and 50% on Tableau. In second
Oh.
round, completely Tableau, and third round will be HR round. Most of the companies will follow like this only. It means you should know at least something about SQL also.
Yeah, I am know about.
Yeah, so you have knowledge on SQL, right?
Yeah.
Great, great. That is great. If you know SQL, then you can, Tableau is a very, very, very easy language, very easy subject. You can learn Tableau very quickly. And you can, if you know SQL, you can try as a Tableau developer as well as data analyst role also. Okay.
Mm.
So, you already learned SQL. Did you learn SQL already?
Yes.
Great. In which tool? SQL Server or MySQL?
MySQL.
MySQL. Great, great. Now nowadays, every company is using MySQL only,
Yeah.
mostly. Correct.
That's why I learned it.
Great, great. Nice. Because SQL is very important. It is like a backbone for Tableau and of course for any domain in IT industry.
Yeah.
That's why in DurgaSoft also, this is a specialty. We will teach you SQL Server for free along with Tableau in our course. We will teach you like how to work with SQL Server, how we will connect SQL Server with Tableau. And anyone, if any student new to SQL, we will also cover some basic topics from SQL. But as you already know SQL, we can
Yeah.
just will explain you how we will use SQL Server with Tableau. Okay.
Oh.
Now let's get into the next slide. This is features of Tableau.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
There is no student, only you and me.
Yeah, some students they are in the morning session, in morning time they are attending.
Oh.
And as this is a demo class, maybe we can expect tomorrow as well. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. Time issue is also there. Someone is attending morning, someone is attending night, like that. Yeah. And last week only I started one batch. In that 6 members are there. Today I started a new batch. So let's see. Let's see for a couple of days, okay? Yeah. Now, so let's see about some of the features of Tableau, okay? You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
So first feature is like a robust security. Means Tableau provides high level security to data. Like to analyze something, companies needs to use their confidential data in Tableau, right? But the data will be safe. Okay, the Tableau uses many security levels, and this is the one of the reason why companies are using a Tableau tool. As I said, there are many tools, right? Like Tableau, Power BI. But why many MNCs are using Tableau? Because Tableau will provide security very confidentially. It will keep the data very confidentially. And the second feature is collaboration and sharing. Suppose you created some Tableau reports in your project. After creating, you want to share that report maybe to your manager or clients. Then how you will do? There is one Tableau product called as Tableau Online. You need to log in into it and you can share all your reports to anyone. So sharing reports is also easy in Tableau. Okay, this is also one of the main feature of Tableau.
Tableau online.
Well, huh?
Tableau online.
Tableau Online. We will learn about all the Tableau products detailedly going forward. And in our classes, once we will get into the course, Tableau Online is also one of the topic. I will show you how to create Tableau Online account and how we will share and everything. Okay. And next feature is trends and predictive analysis. Like by using Tableau, we can create trends of data from year to year, like from last 10 years, from last 5 years. If you want to see how the trend is going on any particular product or any particular business, we can create easily by using Tableau, so that we can also predict the analysis about future, like for next years, like last 5 years how the market is, and for the next 2 years how the market is also predicted or analyzed by using Tableau only. We will again discuss about this topic in future classes detailedly. I'm just telling you about this future. Okay, we will come across this whatever points I'm telling you now. These are all some of the topics in our classes detailedly. We will look into it uh, at that point of time. Okay. One more thing, next one is live and in memory data. That means there are two connections in Tableau. That is one a live connection and extract connection. Extract means in memory connection. This is means this is the means of connecting data. Okay, I mean how we will connect the data to the Tableau. And again, this is a very important topic. We will have like this. This is maybe the third or fourth topic in our syllabus. I will tell you detailedly at that point of time. And the next feature is informative view and mobile view. In Tableau, we have desktop view and mobile view also. That is, we can view Tableau reports in mobiles also. This is one more special feature of Tableau. Okay. And data sources. Data sources in the sense, as you know, many companies, some companies will use some kind of databases. One company will use another kind of database, correct? There are many databases in the market, and Tableau can connect to any type of database. There are many data sources in Tableau by which we can connect to all the databases. Why we will connect to database? First of all, to analyze something or to create any report, we need data, right? So to get the data, we will connect to the database by using this data sources. Okay, Tableau will provide connection to all many kinds of data sources, which we will see later in detail. Okay, now let me show you some important slide like salaries of Tableau experts. This is the in US market average salary is like $81,500 per annum. Okay. And this is like maybe 1 year ago's slide is this. And at this point of time, once the data science boom is increased, the salaries of Tableau developers is also increased like anything. Okay. In India also, this is India. As you can see, 5 lakhs per annum is average. But again, this is, as I said, this is the previously 1 year back slide. Nowadays, salaries of Tableau developers are increased. Okay. There is a huge demand for Tableau developer in the market right now. Okay. And this is this is something called as Tableau product. Okay, we have 6 Tableau products as you can see in the picture, like Tableau desktop, Tableau reader, Tableau public, Tableau server, Tableau online, and Tableau prep. These all are Tableau products. Okay, let's look into detail about each one. First of all, as you see to the left side, there is Tableau desktop, correct? So Tableau desktop is primarily used for personal use. That is, whatever reports we generate, we will create those in Tableau desktop only. That means as a Tableau developer or data analyst, we use Tableau desktop to create visualizations. Okay, basically we will work here. We will work with this Tableau desktop only. Okay. And Tableau server. Tableau server means it's used for collaboration purposes. Like it is by using Tableau server. Basically, a Tableau server is generally maintained by Tableau admin professionals, not by developers. Admin people will maintain Tableau server, and in that server they can they can track the usage of Tableau desktop. Means they can change any settings, they can give any permissions, and even they can track the usage. Like, means if any one is using Tableau desktop, all the details will be stored in Tableau server, like how much time they used the Tableau and what they did, like that. Okay, we have separate topic on a Tableau server. Everything I will show you very practically. Okay. Next, Tableau Online. I'm just telling you an overview of this Tableau products. Before starting Tableau Desktop, I will start Tableau Desktop today. Before starting, I'm just telling you a very, in a light note. Each and every product, we have separate classes, and I will explain very detailedly in that classes, okay? And as I said you previously, Tableau Online, it is a cloud-based product, something like a Google Drive. We have Google Drive, like, right? From where we can share our files. In the same way, Tableau Online is also a cloud where we can use for content sharing and content distributing. Like as I said previously, if we generate any reports and if we want to share the reports to our managers or clients, we will log into this Tableau Online and we will share. Okay. And let's talk about Tableau Reader. Tableau Reader, it's a product which lets the user it will help the user to read the saved files. I can say like it is just like a computer file. If you have your personal computer or laptop, if you save any file in your computer, you can open at any point of time, right? Whenever you want to read that file, you can just open your laptop. You can open that file without anyone's permission, correct?
Yeah.
And if you saved something on in your laptop, even without internet also, you can open that page and you can read, right?
Yeah.
In the same way, a Tableau reader is also the same way. It will on the Tableau reader, it will save some files whenever user wants to read without anyone's permission and without internet also. They can just open and they can read. They can go through it. Okay. Whatever we store here will be safe also. Tableau will make sure to provide the security level for the data. And next, Tableau Public. Tableau Public is freely available. Uh, it is like something like yeah, if for any journalists or bloggers, there will be bloggers, right, who will write some kind of news. So if any journalist or bloggers, if they want to post any interactive articles, they will use this product basically. Okay. Let's see about Tableau Prep. Tableau Prep is newly added Tableau product. This is a kind of ETL tool. ETL means extraction, transformation, and loading. Means
Sorry,
by using
can you tell me
ex
again?
extraction, transformation, and loading. That means we will extract the data, we will transform the data, and we will see how to load the data. Don't worry, we have specifically we will have like 4 to 5 classes on this topic, Tableau Prep. Okay, I will make you install Tableau Prep on your laptop, and we will learn everything detailing, right?
Fine.
By using this, like before connecting the data to the Tableau, we can, if we want to clean our data, if we want to transform our data, we will use Tableau Prep. Previously, there is no such tool in Tableau. All the raw data will be pushed into Tableau only, Tableau desktop only. But as the data is increasing like anything, Tableau introduced this product as a separate, separate application where we can clean our data first nicely, and after cleaning we can push the data into Tableau desktop, and we can start start creating reports. Okay, so this is all about the Tableau products. But as I said, as a Tableau developer, we use Tableau desktop only. To the left side you are seeing Tableau desktop, right? We will use Tableau desktop only as a Tableau developer or data analyst. Okay, now let's see how we will deal with Tableau desktop. I think, I guess, you log in today by phone, or are you logging in using laptop?
Laptop.
Laptop, great, great. Okay, today I will show you in my laptop how a Tableau will be in, and from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will show you how to download the Tableau, and we will you can start working on Tableau. Okay. Yeah. So I'm opening the Tableau. 1 second. So this is Tableau desktop. Okay. Once I open the Tableau desktop, this page will be opened. Okay. So basically, this is the user interface of Tableau desktop. Okay. Once you open, you can see like this. In middle, these all are Tableau reports which I have recently created. Okay. You can see all your recently created Tableau reports in middle, and towards left, can you see connect here?
Yes.
So yeah, there are various types. These are various types where we can connect the data to Tableau. Okay, like these all are the types of data connections. First, as I said, to develop the, I mean, to create the reports or to analyze something, first we need data, right? So we will connect the data to the Tableau by using connect option here. There are many, as you see, there are many files and many servers here. Let me show you clearly. Like there are various types where we connect the data to the Tableau. Like we need to, like it may be in the text file. Data can be in any format, right? It can be in the text format, as you can see here, Microsoft Excel. It can be in Excel, PDF, JSON file, and you can see here to a server, right? And
Yes.
if I click on more option here, these all are the databases from where we can connect the data to Tableau.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Here you can see this many databases are there, and we can connect to any database to get the data. Okay. And the right side, actually, you can see some kind of discover thing, right? That is, you can see some features about Tableau there, like Tableau latest features or any updates you can find here. Mostly you can ignore that part. But just to let you know, I'm telling, if Tableau releases any kind of updates, we can able to see that towards the right side of here. And at the bottom, you can see Tableau provided two data sources as saved data source, right? There are two databases called as sample superstore database and world indicators data source. That is, Tableau provided this thing just for our practice purpose. You can see, you can use this data, and also you can practice. Okay. Once we get into the actual topics, you can understand how to use this data. Now let me use any sample data to show you how we create graphs. Okay. So I'm connecting to Excel now. Okay. You can see here Microsoft Excel, right?
Yes.
I'm clicking on it. So it will open our laptop folders, and I'm selecting one Excel from here. So now I connected to Excel. Okay. Once you connect it to the file, you will see this page. To the left side, you can see there is sheet 1, right?
Yes.
So in this Excel, there is only one sheet, and let's open that. How we can open? Just drag and drop. We need to drag this sheet 1 and drop here. Once we do that, you can see the data is loading here, right?
Yeah.
One second. One second. Before showing you the data in Tableau, let me show you the actual data for you. I will share that file with you. I will show that file. See, this is the file which I have just now connected to Tableau. You can see this Excel file, right?
Yeah.
This thing. Actually, this is a screenshot which we saw previously only. This much of data is there. There are 38 records and there are 3 columns. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's do one thing. Give me a second here. So as you saw previously, that is the file which have opened in Tableau. Okay. Now let me show the same file for you in Tableau. You can see my Tableau screen, right?
Yeah. I can.
Yeah. As I just whenever we open, let me remove it and show you once again. So whenever we open Tableau file, we can see this one. I mean, when we connect to server, you remember, right?
Yes.
Here we connected to Microsoft Excel and we selected the file. Once we selected that, we will get into this page. Okay. Here in that file, we have only one sheet. Now to get that data, we need to just drag and drop here. That's it. Okay. As I said you previously, Tableau, for using Tableau, no need of, doing any type of codings. It is all about few clicks. We will just do everything. We will create any types of graphs or charts by a drag and drop only. Okay.
Yeah.
As you see here, I just dropped the sheet 1 here and the data, we can say the data here, correct?
Yes.
There are, as you can observe here, this is the data. There are three columns: employee name, employee number, and salary. If you observe in the previous Excel file, you can see only data. There is no employee name, employee. Did you observe? There is no such column name in that file.
Yeah.
Correct. Tableau will automatically, take the column name also if we forget to give. It automatically took the column name, and if you observe clearly, you can see if you observe, every column is defined with a data type. Like you can see some ABC here, right? ABC, this is hash, and this is also hash. Here to the left hand side also, you can see the same thing. Let me drag and drop. See here in to the left side also, we can see the overview of this. Is e name is one column, employee number is second column, salary is third column, right? And you can see type here, type column. This is data type. Okay. And ABC means it is the string data type.
String data, yeah.
And hash means it is used for integers or numbers. Okay.
Number.
And we have few more data types like date data type, geographical data type, etc. We will see it in another data. Today, I want to show you some sample data only to make you understand better, as this is your first class. Okay.
Okay.
So here Tableau is very smart. If like you just push the data and it automatically recognize the data types, correct? We didn't said like what is what, correct? And again, you may have doubt here that what is the need of data types here, correct?
Yes.
So there are many graphs in Tableau, and to choose the graph specifically means for which type of data, what graph is used will be our basic question. So to select the graphs, we need to know the data types. Okay.
Yes.
So if I want to create a map, we want geographical data type data. If we want to create line chart, we need date data type. Okay. And if we want to create like scatter plot, there is one. These are all different types of graphs. We will learn detailing each one, but I'm just telling you to understand the use of data types. If we want to create scatter plot, we want numerical data type only. Okay. So that's the reason we want these data types. Okay. And one more thing, Sarita, by listening all these things, don't get scared or confused. We will come to know all these things slowly, okay? Here I'm just giving you the overview. That's it.
Yeah, don't know what are the graphical type of data and all.
What about?
Previously, now you say the type of data, the graphically charts.
Yeah. I said few chats about you for you, right? Like scatter plot or
Those
you
things.
are basically you are hearing about that the first time, right?
Yeah.
Correct. These all are types of graphs, and we will learn each type of graph very detailedly. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And some graphs I will show now only for you. And here one more thing you can observe here. This is the count of rows.
37.
Can you see 37? Yeah, 37 rows are there. Here Tableau will automatically show us the rows also, row count also. Okay. And one more thing, if you see here towards the right top, you can see some connection here, live and extract. Previously I said you, right? There are two connections in Tableau, live connection and extract connection. Basically, most of the times we will use live connection only. Live connection means if we are connecting to any type of database in real time, like in Office, we will connect to client's database, right? Whenever changes or whenever transactions made in that database, automatically that data will be refreshed here. Suppose we connected to our client data and we have 10,000 rows in it, and suddenly after 2 days the client updated another 10,000 rows. We no need to do anything, or we no need to connect it again, and we don't need to follow any steps. Automatically that newly added data will also added into the Tableau. Okay.
Yeah.
We will learn about this again very detailedly in the next class. Okay.
Fine.
Now you can just ignore this. Extract also I will tell you in that particular class only. Okay.
Okay.
So now at the bottom left, you can see sheet 1 here, right?
Yes, sheet 1.
We need to click on sheet 1. We will get into this page, and here we will create some graphs. Okay, this is the place where we will create graphs. And in this page, at the left side, you can observe column names here,
Column
right?
names. Yeah.
name, employee number, and salary, correct?
Salary.
Here
Yeah.
again, Tableau is smarter enough. It is divided our columns into 2 sections. As you can see, there is a line in between. This
Yes.
is first section and this is second section. Actually, this is the small type of data. We have only 3 columns in it, but in real time, we will have many columns, right?
Yeah.
From tomorrow onwards, we will work on that database only where we have a huge number of columns. Okay. So all the columns, Tableau will divide into 2 sections. One is called dimension and one is measure. Okay. What is measure means? All the numerical columns are known as measures. Like if you see employee number is numerical column, right?
Yeah.
Salary is also numerical column, right?
Yeah.
This will be measure. And apart from measures or apart from numerical columns, anything else is considered into dimensions. That is first section. Okay. Let me repeat. Only numerical data will be divided into the second part. And apart from the numerical data, if there is any kind of data here, as there is only 3 rows, you can see only employee name here. And if you have any date like employee joining date, and if you have any other column like employee location, address will be in like city, place, that is a geographical data type, right?
Yeah.
All those data will be pushed into first section and only numerical data will be taken into the second section. Okay. This is just I'm telling you for understanding purpose only, no need of detailing explaining these things, because we won't separate this by default. Tableau will separate the columns. Okay. And beside that, you can see some cells like filters, pages, marks, right? Here, this one. So if you want to apply any filters on our data, we will use filters cell. Suppose we have thousands of data, but we want to display only top 10 records, top 5 salaries. We will apply filters. We will apply some kind of conditions. Okay.
Conditions, yeah.
For that purpose, we will use this filter page. And how to apply that conditions and all, we will see in later classes. Okay.
Okay.
And next, you can see marks self here, right?
Yes.
We have few options here like color, size, text, correct?
Details.
So if you want to make any changes, like if you want to increase the size of the chart, if you want to change the color of the chart, if you want to change the font of the chart, font of the text in the chart, we can use this self.
Marks.
Yeah, we will use marks. Okay.
Yeah.
And at the top, you will see column and rows, correct? So to create any graphs, we will just drag and drop this column names to here. If we drag and drop this column names here, the graph will be created automatically. Okay, I will show you. And finally, at the right side, you can find show me, right? Correct?
Show me, yeah.
Show me. This is in show me. This is the place where we have all our graphs. Okay. There are many types of graphs in Tableau. By default, it will be disabled. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because we didn't selected any data here, right? We have columns here, but we didn't selected data. This is canvas. We can call this as canvas where we can create the graphs. Since we didn't selected data here, this what we call these graphs will be disabled only. Once you selected the data, whenever you select the column name, that related graphs will be enabled for you. Okay, let me show you practically. Creating graphs is very easy in Tableau. We can just drag and drop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, drag and drop only. Okay. Now let's see. There is ename here, right? I'm just dragging and dropping this e-name into rows column and salary into this column. Okay, see, can you see this? Some graphs are enabled here, right?
Yes, yes, I can see.
Previously, all the graphs are disabled. Now only some graphs are enabled. Again, here there are some graphs which are disabled, correct?
Yeah.
So these, whatever graphs are enabled here, that graphs only can be used for this particular data. Okay, these graphs are not useful for this data. The graphs which are still disabled, those graphs we cannot use for this data, for the data which we have selected. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and now let me remove this and show you the second method. I'm just removing here. To remove here, we can just click the icon here and click on remove. I removed this also. Okay. One more thing, we can just, instead of dragging and dropping in rows and columns, we can just double click on the column name as well. See, I'm double clicking on e-name.
Yeah.
I'm double clicking on salary. It got created. Okay.
Automatically created.
Huh?
Automatically created.
Automatically it will take. Automatically it will. Sometimes what will happen, there are many columns, right? We will get confused whether to drag the column into column self or row self. Sometimes we don't understand, correct?
Yeah.
Whether should I move this to column or whether should I move this to row. At that point of time, simply if we double click on the column name, Tableau automatically takes the data and show the graphs. So let me explain each and every graph here. First is first graph at the bottom. At the bottom, you can see here. See, at the bottom, can you see text tables here?
Yes.
So this is the name of that graph. Okay, this is normally the text where we like in Excel also we will find this type of text only, right?
I don't know.
In Excel, just now I showed you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So next graph, let's see bar graph. This is called as bar graph, horizontal bars. You can see here. Yeah. So this is a bar graph. As we saw previously, the biggest graph is the highest salary and the lowest graph is the lowest salary. Okay. Salary. Correct. So if you want to make this graph more, more interesting, if I want to display each employee name with different color, what I will do, I said we will use this color option here, right?
Yes.
So simply I will drag e name into this color. See, all the graphs, for each graph one color came, correct?
Yeah.
Again, if you want to display the salary of each employee beside the bar, see here Deepak is there. Yes. If you are hovering here and if you are keeping our mouse here, it is showing the employee name and salary. Yes. As you see, right? Deepak, next one, it is showing like Gauri 35,000. Jyotsna 20,000, right? Instead of this, when you want to display the salary here, we will click on this T. You can see show mark labels T symbol here. Yes. If we click this, we will get the salary beside that bar only. Yes. This will be more informative, right? Yes. Instead of just keep on moving our mouse here and there, if we select this option, we can see easily, okay, see, it is just a matter of seconds. If we created these graphs in a very less time, and if we see for 2 seconds, we can understand, okay, as this bar is big, the employee name called Shekhar has the highest salary with a salary of 1,35,000, correct? Yeah. We can come into conclusion in few seconds only. That is the beauty of Tableau. Yeah. And what is another thing you can see, if this is the data, how is inserted. But if you want to display the data in ascending order or descending order, you can see two icons here, right? Yes. If we click this, the data will be displayed in ascending order. If we click this, it will be displayed in descending order. Okay. And you can see one here. This is swap rows and columns. To swap we can even swap rows into column and columns into rows. If you observe here, we can see salary here, right? Yes. We can see salary here and e-name here in column. E-name is there, right? Yes. So we can simply click on this. Now it is changed. See, e-name came here and salary came here. I just swapped rows into columns and columns into names. Okay, we can do that as well. We can do that by clicking on here or by using Control W with a keyword. If keyboard, if you use Control W, we will just swap the rows and columns. Okay.
Yeah, it's very easy, ma'am.
Yeah, it's very easy, right? It is something like in our phone, if we use any application like any photo editing apps, how we will do in simple clicks, right?
Yeah.
That in that much easy the Tableau is. This is the basic graph. We need to see, this is the simple data, right? We have only 38 rows here. In real time, we will have millions of rows, and the expectations or the for creating any graphs or reports, we need to do some kind of calculations on that data. We need to apply many filters, we need to create calculated fields, parameters, sets. There are many topics. We will learn all these topics in detail. Of course, they are not they are also very simple topics, you can understand very easily. Okay. Let me show you some more graphs with this data. As you can see here, this is one graph called as highlight tables. Okay.
Highlight tables.
Yeah, this is one more graph called as heat maps. This is one graph called as tree maps. So basically, to display this kind of data, bar graph is first preferable, second tree map, and the third is packed bubbles. This is also one type of graph. Let me show you now. I'm just dragging e-name into color, and we got each, like biggest circle is the highest salary and lowest circle is the lowest salary here. Each circle is depicting the employee name, and the same goes with tree map as well. Each rectangular box, I'm just dragging employee name into color. This biggest box is highest salary, lowest box is lowest salary. That's it. It's very simple, right?
Yes.
That's it. This this is all about Tableau. That's a very simple subject. Again, as much as the simple it is, that much demand is there in the market nowadays. Each company is requiring many Tableau developers now. We can the beauty of Tableau is that we can learn it very practical manner. If you learn any coding subject like Java, Python, we need to write coding, right? We need to do coding. And for suppose if any students, if they got gap in between and if they want to keep any kind of experience, showing Python or any program language like Java programming language experience is very difficult. But Tableau, as you can see, this is very easy. If we learn how to create some reports on real-time data, you can even keep some experience of about 2 years or 3 years easily. And you can manage that as well. Correct?
Yeah.
So, yeah, these are some of the graphs. And remaining, when in disabled, there are some graphs like this data is not applicable to that graphs. We will see some more data, some more complex data tomorrow to understand about these graphs. Okay. You can see this is pie, and this is what we call pie chart. But for this data, if we see like this, we cannot understand. This by using bar chart, we can understand very clearly. Okay. Simply, as I said, we can just drag and drop name into color to get each bar with color. And if we click on T here, we will get the text or the number beside the graphs. Easy, right? If you have any doubts, you can please ask me at this point of time. Okay. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
All clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. And at the bottom, at the top, we have menu bar here.
Yes.
Correct? We have many options. We will see detail in further classes. We have many topics like, as I said we will create calculated fields, parameters to our data, and many more. Now, to make you understand, I just show you some sample and simple data for you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And did you saw the index of our course?
Sorry.
Index, what did you saw about the topics of our course?
can't
One
understand.
second. Just give me a moment here. Okay, sorry. I just got a call. So, did you saw the index, or do you want me to show once?
Yes.
Okay. So this is all about the introduction or demo class of Tableau. I think you got to know or you got to understand what is Tableau and how we create general reports, correct?
Yes.
Great. So this is the index of Tableau. You can find it. You can find this on the DURGASOFT website also. These are all the topics which we will cover in our classes. Basically, introduction to Tableau. Afterwards, tomorrow I will explain you about Tableau architecture. Tableau features are covered in this class only. And these are all are some topics like Tableau products we covered, continuous and discrete data. And here you can see generating Tableau reports from Oracle database, generating reports from SQL Server. This one I will explain you in detail how we will generate Tableau reports by using this databases. And Tableau access, Tableau connection, data type schema. These are all some of the topics. And here joins and data blending is the most important topics from here. From joins, these are all important topics. I think as you already learned SQL, you know already about joins, right?
Joins, yes.
Correct. In Tableau, how we will do joins, how we will extract, how we will combine many tables, how we will do data blending, we will learn in these classes. And here filters in Tableau, there are many filters. There are almost 8 to 9 types of filters. We will learn each type detailing like hierarchy, actions, parameters. These are all some of the topics. Under visualizations, you can see these many graphs are there in Tableau. So in this, some graphs are already default graphs, and there are some graphs like donut charts you cannot see in Tableau. We need to create like you saw pie chart, right?
Yes.
So by combining two pie charts, we will get donut chart. This is one, again, an important topic. For freshers, they won't ask. But if you are trying for fresher, and if you say, I know how to create the donut chart, it will be like advantage for you. Again, it is easy only. I will show you, I will explain you how we will create donut charts also.
Yeah.
And there are some more topics like Tableau sets, groups, Tableau functions, each function like string, number, each function, aggregate function, rank function, lookup function. There are many functions. We'll look into it detailing. And here, drop line, trend line, forecasting. And again, here, please observe Tableau dashboards, Tableau stories. Now, we created one graph, right?
Yes.
That is only one graph, but we can create collection of graphs in one page only, like 4 graphs, 5 graphs. We can display all the graphs in one page only. That is called as dashboard. Dashboard is a collection of Tableau graphs. Okay. We will see how we will create the Tableau dashboards and Tableau stories as well. In real time, we won't create single graphs. Basically, we will create dashboards only.
Okay. One collection of
Graphs. Now I showed you bar graph, right?
yeah.
So in one page, we can, at the left side, you can display bar graph. At the right side, you can display pie chart. At the bottom left, you can display some scatter plot, all the graphs, whatever required according to the, problem statement. We will create a collection of graphs in one page, which is called as dashboard.
Dashboard, yeah.
Okay, we will look into it detailing. We will have specific 2 or 3 classes on this, and I will also make sure to I will ask you to create dashboard in our class only. Okay. Like that also, if you want, I can ask you, I can make you practice in class for especially for Tableau dashboard. That is easily we can learn that, no problem. And one more topic like Tableau online, as I said you, how we will create Tableau online account, and how we will do modifying what is schedules, how we will create schedules. All these things I will teach at that time. And Tableau server, how we will give subscriptions, ordering, publishing. And as I said, Tableau prep, ETL, and Tableau bin are also topics. Mostly, these topics from here, Tableau online to Tableau bin. These topics won't be covered in outside. Okay, if you join in any Tableau class, everyone will be covered till this topics only. In additionally, I'm covering these topics as well, because in this market, as there is huge demand, as of course there is huge demand, but there is huge competition also, right? As Tableau is easy, many people are learning Tableau. In that competition, if you want to show yourself something special, you need to learn some extra topics as well, like this will be added advantage for you in your resume. Okay, so this is about Tableau. This all are the topics of Tableau which we will cover in our course. This is 1 month course starting from today. Okay, all clear? Do you have any doubts?
No.
Great, then as you have yes, as you don't have any doubts, let's end the session here. Let's connect tomorrow and see some more topics. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.